Hi, what's up, everybody? It's Raven Person. We're tuned into another segment of One to Know. But this is a special edition. We are at Fatally Femme Dance Studio. Miss Amerah, Baltimore's Own, just finished up your first for one twerk session. How you feel about it?
I feel really good. I feel like everything was very successful. I just posted about it, started like last week, so I'm really happy with the turnout and that everybody came out.
They did. And the next one is in November, right?
Around Thanksgiving holiday.
Thanksgiving. So Want to Know segment is basically allowing us to get to know you before we see who you are now on social media, right? So I'm going to start you out with some start and you finish segment. Okay? Well, sentences. So the first one is, first thing that comes to mind when I think about my childhood is...
First thing that comes to mind when I think about my childhood.
Baby Amerah.
Baby Amerah. Baby Amerah always had a dream. She always wanted to dance. I have so many videos of me, like literally when I was 5, like dancing in the basement. I have videos of me dancing like all the way up throughout my whole childhood. So I would say she always been a dreamer.
Who taught you how to dance though? Because the dance fit, that's not every kid's dream.
Well, my brother always danced throughout the house and my sister, so I kind of just tagged along. Yeah, I kind of just tagged along with them, and I learned to love it. So
okay, next, what are 3 words that define Amerah?
Focused, very motivated, and I'm a hard worker.
Hard worker. How would you define yourself internally though? Like, what's that spirit like?
My spirit is very genuine.
Are you like a lover? Are you like a mean girl?
I'm not a mean girl at all. I'm very much a lover. I'm always open arms with everybody, and that's me.
That's me. Okay. The worst advice I received was?
The worst advice, to not move to Atlanta. I would say that. I don't know who told me that, but I've heard that a few times, and I feel like that's the worst advice, because I wouldn't have been nowhere near where I am now. So.
Yeah, that's a fact. I feel like a lot of people project their fears onto other people due to whatever they're afraid of. So I agree. I miss blank.
I miss my family when I'm gone.
I know.
That's why I had to come home. I really miss my family. Like, I only come home like twice a year, so that gap.
How is that though? Because you're used to being around, you have a big family.
And I'm very close with my family. But I feel like since I'm close with them, it kind of makes it better because we FaceTime all the time. We got a group message, we talk. So it feels
like I don't miss y'all. I see y'all. I talk to y'all there. Okay, so the hardest experience I had to face was when?
When I booked a TV show and I was trying to still balance out college. It was very hard because I had to be on set every day, and then I also had to be in school, and my teachers wanted to see my face. I'm like, well, I can do my work online, but I gotta be on set, and they wasn't going for it. It was a lot.
So how did you end up balancing that?
I'm doing online schooling.
Okay.
So I had to stop and do online, and yeah, that's where we at now.
Okay. So I am scared of
I'm scared of failure.
Yeah, that's mine too. And then, like, everybody's definition of failure is different. So what exactly would be failing to you?
Failing to me would be not able to take care of myself and, you know what I mean, dance, book jobs, because that's what's paying my bills. So I feel like failing...
That's what's paying my bills, okay?
I feel like failing would be not being able to do none of that no more.
I agree. Okay, last. Dancing makes me feel...
Free.
Makes
me feel very free. I dance when I'm happy. I dance when I'm sad. If I'm going through something, I can listen to a song and try to dance to it. You know? So I feel like that's my way of freeing myself.
So this is cool because the last time I interviewed Amerah, she was with the system. So this was like definitely like 3 years ago. I was still doing internet radio. So take me back to yes, exactly.
I remember.
So literally, I want to go back to that Amerah right there. So what actually made you want to of course, we know like Baltimore don't really have a lot of resources and stuff like that. But when was that moment where you're like, okay, I'm going to Atlanta? Why Atlanta? One, you could have went to Cali, you could have went anywhere. Why Atlanta?
I feel like Atlanta was more my style. Like they're more saucy and, you know, like Baltimore, we dance hard, but Atlanta, they still kind of swag it out like we do. So whereas I feel like LA would have been more clean, more sharp, and I still feel that way. But I do want to migrate to LA eventually. Okay. But I feel like Atlanta was more my style, and I went there because I felt like it really wasn't nothing else I could do here. Like I did all the dance classes. Everybody loved me as a dancer here. I was teaching all little dance groups, and I feel like I did everything that I could do as far as dance in Baltimore, and I wanted something else for myself.
So what did your parents say when you told them you wanted to go to Atlanta?
They were happy.
They were happy?
I feel like they were happy, yeah. Because I think they just knew it was possible. Okay. So now that I'm accomplishing everything that I'm doing, they're just like...
So your first day moving to Atlanta, what was that experience?
My first day moving to Atlanta, I actually got to Atlanta because I transferred schools. So my first day moving there was for college. My father helped me move in. We drove all the way down to Atlanta. My experience was great. I honestly didn't start taking dance classes as soon as I moved to Atlanta. Okay. I was a little scared. Okay. It took me about a month, and then I got into that. But it was the regular college moving life when I first went there.
So did you already know people when you went out there, or you went out there and not know nobody?
I really know nobody.
So now, who introduced you to the actual dance world now, where you're taking dance classes? Because it was when we first started doing it, but it's just like, okay, who introduced you now to that world?
Well, I knew about the dance studios.
Okay.
Because like Dance 411, that's what I'm signed with. They used to have like a TV show and everything, so I knew about the dance studios. Okay. It was just a matter of me getting in there and introducing myself to people. So I just kept taking dance classes, and I'm like, somebody here gonna know my name.
Y'all gonna know me.
Learn. And one day an agent asked me, and then I just kept going.
Okay, so now you're signed. So now take me to your first moment where you had your first signed professional dance gig where you get into the shmoney.
Okay, let's see. My first professional job, I went to an audition. Okay. Because my agent, that's how they started off. I was on a per gig basis, so they were just sending me auditions. Okay. And if I booked it, I booked it. If I didn't, and in the beginning, I wasn't booking nothing. I didn't know what was going on, but I wasn't booking
What was your first failed audition?
Oh my gosh. I auditioned for the Guide Tour. I don't know what happened in that audition. I literally called my mother and my father after the audition crying. Aww. I was like, I blacked out. Like, I don't know what I did. I don't know what happened. I felt so bad, y'all. I just cried. But anyway, I had my first one. I went to Escape audition. Okay. And my picture actually was like the first picture that they pulled. Aww. And then they called me later on that day and was like, hey, you booked the Escape.
And how did you feel in that moment?
I felt so good. I felt like this is about to be the start. Yep. And it's about to take off from here. And
it was the start. Okay, so now we have Escape, we have City Girls, we have Missy Elliott. You just did that at the VMAs. We have now TV shows, Star. We have Soul Train. Okay, so a lot of great experiences. For one, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Like, seriously. So now what has been you've done a lot of auditions, right? You've done a lot of routines. So which routine has broke you down mentally and physically? The one that stood out, like, that routine really, like, got me.
The one I just did.
For real?
It was so hard. Yeah, but it was so good.
So take me to it. When you learn it and you see it.
When I learned it, yeah, I was good. Everything was good, but it's just the fact that Missy she wants her stuff to be perfect. So she's very hands-on, very always there. So that process, it was like, I can never, take it easy in here. Like, it took a lot from my
So it stretched you.
It did. And I feel like after that job, like, whatever previous ones I do, I feel like definitely I grew from it. So, but that one. And I'm so blessed that I got that one.
So out of everybody, who have you been the most starstruck meeting?
Starstruck meeting.
Don't be trying to lie.
I'm chilling. Let's see. The most starstruck, American Soul Set. When I met Kelly Rowland, I was like,
yep.
Whoa. And then I had on a little bodysuit, and she was like, your body looks so nice. I was like, whoa. I I was on set like, oh my gosh, I am on set with Kelly like it's Kelly
from Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
These are watching you, Kelly. Okay.
Like I think she got me the most. I definitely think she got me.
And what was the out of all your experiences, what was the moment where you watched it and it's like, wow, this is so surreal. Like, I can't believe this actually happened.
I think when I look back at all of my stuff, it
like
gets me sometimes, and I be like, dang, like I'm really here. I feel like when I'm doing it in the moment, maybe I don't realize all the time, but lately I've really just been taking a look back at everything I've been doing, and I'm just like, wow. So I feel like everything. So I would have never thought.
I was about to say that. Literally, what, 2 years?
Yeah, it happened I moved there in August. I maybe started dancing around October, November. I booked my first job in March, and then
it's been ongoing ever since.
So March 2018 too. So from March 2018 to now.
March 18th till now? That's
March 2018.
That's a year and some change.
Yeah.
What's the secret?
Grind hard. Do what you love, and don't never pay attention to what nobody got to tell you. When you got a mission, go for it.
So what has been the moments, have you had any moments now in Atlanta where it's just like, I can't do this, like breakdown, like I can't do this?
I feel like sometimes it do get a little slow. Yeah. You know, every job,
especially entrepreneurship, like being in the industry,
they all have their
slow moments.
So I feel like during my slow moments, I'd be like, but it's always something that come like right after. I feel like that be like, girl, you know what I mean? And they get me together real quick. So
okay, so we need to know, because you know Amerah is a nice little hot tamale out here, nice body, no hot twerk, got the brains. We need to know what's going on with your relationship life. Are you currently dating? Are you single? I know they in the DMs.
I'm so single, y'all. I'm so single. I've been so single since I moved to Atlanta. I literally haven't had any like little flings, big flings.
I was like, I'd be scared to date in Atlanta. I think it's a lot of like
it is. It's a
secret
lot
lifestyles out there.
It is, and I'm so that's one thing I be right about. And then I'm so focused on myself right now. I'm like, I want to figure out where I'm going in life and how I'm getting there.
So you're currently not dating. You're single. For one, that's not easy in our generation to do that. So what are some tips that you do to just stay focused and not on the guys? Because I know they come at you.
They do.
Or no one just has caught your eye yet.
Yeah, I feel like it's that.
That's what it is. I agree.
I feel like it's that. And I feel like I don't even know what you got to do to catch my eye, because I'm just so...
All right, so let's go into the Build-A-Bear shop. We're going to build a man, okay? So how we going to build him? What he going to look like?
I feel like maybe I don't have no relationships and stuff. Maybe I need an actor, or maybe it'll come when I elevate a little more.
We building him right now.
You know?
We building. We in the store. Okay. So I need you to pick out what he looking like. Is he light skinned? Is he dark skinned?
I think he's dark skinned.
He dark skinned. Okay, he got haircut. What you giving?
A little haircut, not a little hair.
A little hair, mustache. He got big
facial hair.
Facial hair. Okay. What is he doing? What's his profession?
An entertainer, not a rapper, not a singer. I think I want like up in that more laid back actor type area.
Hustler. You had the hustler, go get a mentality. Okay. All right. So if that fits you, then you know you make it. All right. So you know, by us being from Baltimore breeds a different kind, and when we're in the media, especially by number 45 President Trump, he likes to say a lot of things about our city. So what has Baltimore done for you to make you who you are today?
I felt like Baltimore actually did a lot for me. I feel like Baltimore definitely taught me how to grind hard, because nothing is given to you here.
Nope.
Like everybody who has a position anywhere in Baltimore, you literally had to work for it, because nothing is just handed to you. And that's one thing I always
say. And it's limited. So it's like you have to
go outside and try to do more. So I definitely think Baltimore taught me how to grind. Baltimore brought me a lot of my fans and a lot of people that support me. That's why I always got to come home and do something for them, because they go hard for me. They really do. So those would be like the main two things I would say.
5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
on TV, on a whole bunch of TVs. I'm on TVs now, but on more TVs. I want more TV shows. I really want to book a movie.
Okay.
That's
so I really am going to book a movie.
Yeah. I'm going to book a movie within 5 years. A whole lot more tours. Y'all gonna see me with Beyonce within these 5 years. We're gonna speak it all. We're gonna speak it all.
We're gonna speak that, and then I'll be interviewing Queen B.
We're gonna speak all of that. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, tell everybody where they can follow you at if they're not already following.
You can find me on Instagram _AMERAHH, and y'all can keep up with me on there.
So that wraps up our segment of Want to Know with Raven Paris and Amira. Definitely make sure y'all stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Thanks, Raven.
Thank you.